to each and every one. I hope we're doing a little bit better. Maybe, maybe not. So we're gonna paint this little thing here. Got a little bit of, gonna make a mix of raw sienna and titanium white. Yo, Schnubuts, been having some troubles with the network. Please let me know if it's still choppy or not. If it's still choppy, I might just end the stream and go shopping for products anyway. I'm almost out of paint. As you can see, it's nearing the end. Yeah, what I thought. Is it still choppy? Is it still bad? Seems good. Okay, thank you, thank you. Hopefully it will stay this way. How are you doing today, buddy? Are you doing fine? Hey, Takash, good to have you back. Cause my body's too delicious for you, babe. It is indeed the classical Destiny's Man-Child song. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Boredheim-brown. Ooh, fun times, Schnubuts. Now, let me see. Might be a bit too dark, but I will brighten it up later. I will just build up the layers here. And as always with when I'm painting the plaster, I like to dab on the haters. Which Godzilla movie are you watching? The one from 1998 or whatever with Jeff Goldblum? Was Will Smith? No, Will Smith was not in that. He was just in pretty much everything else from that era. Or is it one of the new ones like the Godzilla 0+1 or whatever? I haven't seen those. I haven't seen the 1997, 1998 movie either. All right, sounds good, Schnubuts. Great, now we need a Godzilla movie. Isn't Jeff Goldblum in the one from 1998? I was certainly was. Is that just my fever dream? All right. Yo, War Tiger, good to see you, buddy. The most recent Japan one looks excellent, but not so much kids friendly. Yeah, that's. I can see that point. That's fair. You don't want to traumatize your kids too early. I guess. I remember seeing the original Predator movie, a bit too young. I really liked it, but I thought it was scary as hell with the Predator being invisible, you know? 1998 was Matthew Broderick. You are not excused. I did not ask to be excused. I like to imagine Jeff Goldblum in every movie. And I will blame you for not doing the same. Ferris Glorious Clayoff, yes, that's a very good, a very famous Jeff Goldblum movie. You didn't comment on my Destiny's Man-Child joke, Tekash, which I think was a brilliant one. Very good. I like to imagine that you are upset with me for the Jeff Goldblum fiasco. Why else would you not be ruffling and elmowing at such a great joke? Yeah, but it's Destiny's, well, I incorporated Dildolicious into it, because what else can you ask of me? And man-child is plenty of hobby, you know? Right, I just really enjoy watching the buildings come to life with a little bit of paint. Yo, thank you so much for following Rick the Slick. Today we're just listening to some smooth jazz and slapping some paint on this scratch-built terrain. Pretty much everything is scratch-built. We are, well, the board is kind of primed, but this is the first one that's actually getting some paint on it. Yeah, the white-tailed deer tavern sure is looking good. I need to make the signs and stuff, but I will add like those final bits. I will add at the end, I think, because I don't have them prepared quite yet. I really need to do like a big, I have so much on the back burner that I need to do. But, oh well, we will get there eventually. So I'm trying to just do everything on one side at once so I don't forget anything, but it's really super easy to forget. And now I have to do the inside here, which is going to be quite fiddly, but it's okay. People won't pay too much notice to it, in my opinion, or like in my experience. And if you do a little bit of what you call it, kind of like patchy painting, I don't think people will really notice it too much, because it kind of just looks dirty and rotten, which is kind of what you want for Boredheim anyway. So, intentionally shitty paint job. That's my excuse. There is a little bit of wooden details inside here, and I don't want to paint over it because it does look nice with a little bit of dark brown in between the white panels. I'm sorry, I don't have the light set up behind me, so it's kind of hard to see. But just imagine me painting the same color as on the outside on the inside. Yes, it's done by an amazing artist, Schnuberts. It's probably a bit too avant-garde for you. I don't think you enjoy fine art like I do, Schnuberts. So I don't think you know of the artist. Oh. He's a real prick, though. Very talented, but terrible human being is what they say. Very. It's not very generous, and it doesn't like helping out or anything like that. And if this artist would ever do a stream, I'm sure it would be much worse than mine. Yeah, I think so. For this kind of stuff, Pascastro, I really think that just leaving it a bit more sloppy can sometimes actually be better. Yeah, I'm sure the artist is a very humble artist, Schnuberts. That sounds right. All right, well, just had to tidy up a little bit of on the inside here. I'm gonna paint, oh no, I won't paint that side quite yet. Mr. Humbleness over here, yes, indeed. I'm not gonna bother with the insides of the staircase. It's going to be too much time compared to what you get back. Okay, I'm going to paint the insides here now, because why not? Oh, that sounds cool, Schnuberts. Your hideout looks amazing, by the way. It's very, very good. Hey, Sleepy Paints! Hope you're doing well. Hope you are perusing some long butts at the beach and that you are having a wonderful summer. And that you are having a great time with Mr. Grave Paints. I am just dabbing on a little bit of paint on this building. It's going to be a tavern eventually, or it is a tavern, but you know, gotta slap on some paint. Yes, everyone is indeed bored. This is most likely the most tedious. I'm very good at spicing up the language. Actually, I'm recycling, you know, to save the planet. All right. Thank you, Sleepyhead. I do appreciate it. How is the US of A today? Is it a fine day? Are you all in on the football craze, or are you do you have more sense? Oh, it's hot. Okay, maybe you could dilute the paint a bit more, have the clay absorb the paint, and In turn, reveal more of the texture of the clay. Oh, it is quite thin. I'm not sure if you can see it. A bit. You see, it is, when it dries, it's very, very thin. So when I add just some more thin layers, it will kind of just pick out more of the details. At least that's how it's been up until now, so hopefully it will still work. It looks a lot, well, maybe I got a little bit too much there, but that wall will just be a little bit brighter than the others. No problem, you know. I will add a painting there perhaps, or if I need to, I will just go back with some washes and dirty it up. Maybe add some colors or a blood stain, whatever. That is my mistakes I use for kind of inspiration, because sometimes I do something so poorly that I need to disguise it. And my disguises have been some of my best work, to be honest. Oh, let's see. I can't have a beer. I can't have beer while I'm streaming because I'm driving. I can't drive back. What is like? It's like Blood Bowl, but for the LGBT community. Is that football you're talking about? I think football is for absolutely everyone, I would say. Oh, yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm able to show you this, but I'm going deep inside. It's not sure if it's Twitch friendly. Just close your eyes and imagine me dabbing on paint on a wall. That is pretty much what's happening. Oh, fruit bowl. Okay, I get it. Very fine joke. But you are a couple of days late. We are no longer in June. So those kind of jokes are illegal. You can only make those jokes in June. I believe that's the rules. Jeez, I got something stuck in my ear. God damn it. Oh well, it's probably just some brain-eating insect or something. Nothing to worry about. Alright, so we did all of this side, I think. Let's do some other sides, shall we? Yes, poke deep inside that dark crevice. Yes, of course, that's what I do best. I go into the unknown with nothing but my, call it, frazzled brush. My frazzled brush and a lot of confidence. That's all I have. Well, it's not super quick, but it's building up layer by layer. I think it's transforming quite nicely. Like it's hard to find like the exact mix every time you dab, but it doesn't really matter. Sometimes some areas will be just a little bit brighter. I don't think anyone will really notice. And if they do, I don't think they care. They might even think it's intentional, you know? There is no better feeling than just doing like making a mistake look good, you know. As they say, if you're not making mistakes, you're not making anything at all. No, that's some Boredheim words of wisdom. Totally original, never uttered before. I have lots more of those if you need some words of wisdom. Like one of my favorites, original Boredheim quotes is "Don't worry, be happy." It's just great advice for life in general. All right, so let's add some here. Dab, 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 dab. If it looks shit, it was a mistake, or you tried something new. Yeah, that is true. Sometimes you can, and when you do terrain, you can easily pretty much fix all of it. It's not like I've been building up some non-metallic for the last 15 hours, and then I accidentally paint over it with some red or whatever. So, anyone else doing any hobby stuff today? Just relaxing, kicking back, enjoying some cold ones, whatever. What are you fine people up to? And thank you for being here, Sleepyhead. I have like 3% of the audience is female, so I guess that's you. I'm not very popular with the ladies, and I don't know why. It can't be all the great puns, because the puns are they're terrific, you know. During my lunch, I'll be painting a new figure for a tournament. It's a cyberpunk themed tournament. Sounds great, Pascastro. I wish you the best of luck with the painting and the tournament. That's how generous I am. Get 2 wishful thinkings in one. Like on other streams, they would just wish you luck with one of those. But here you get double the amount, you know? I'm just that nice of a guy. I even treat the ladies with respect, you know? That's how you know it's a sign of a great guy, is what I would like to say. Break it indeed. Thank you, Sleepyhead. That must be it. Or maybe.
Let me give you a hand with that leg. Up.
You know, what I like to imagine is that they are watching the stream, but they are doing it like in like an incognito window for natural reasons, you know. It's their dirty secret, so Twitch doesn't know who's watching you. That's what I like to imagine. That has to be the reason, you know? The more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Yo, Grave. Talking smack? No, I think we're talking just what you call it, behind your back. What we're doing. Just talking behind your back.
Break it!
Brick it, indeed. Oh, unfortunately, I'm done with the bricks, but I'm gonna use it for my upcoming brick video on YouTube. So thank you. I will of course credit you. Yeah, I like to imagine that there's some sick and twisted individuals out there. This is how we do it. I like to imagine that there are some sick and twisted individuals that use my stream for nefarious purposes, of course. You know, that's why it's in the incognito mode. When I use incognito mode, it's usually to check on like recipes for cookies and stuff. Like my dirty calorie secrets. I'm not sure what anyone else would use them for, but that's what you have your imagination for, you know? And kind of make up your own scenarios. When do the royalties checks start rolling in? Oh, very soon, Grave Paints. I have over 11,000 views in total, so I'm pretty much a millionaire already. Yo, Teddy, good to see you. You know, when I make it big on YouTube, I'm just gonna have like 10 or 12 like long butt models standing in the background while I'm streaming. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And I will of course have someone has to cosplay as the barbarian woman with the giant hair. The hair is the most important thing, of course. Do you want to cosplay as the barbarian woman with the giant hair? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I would say yes if Grave Paints wasn't around. Plasticaster, I wonder when I will be a millionaire in miniatures and thread. Very soon, I hope, Plasticaster. Also, hello, buddy. Oh my god, well, I will be sliding into your DMs very frequently from now on. Constantly pestering you. You will have several chainmail bikinis shipped to you to your home address, of course. For some reason, I'm imagining shipping a chainmail bikini to you, and then like getting an email with a picture, and I'm getting all excited, and of course it's Grave Paints in the bikini instead. I'm not sure if I would even be disappointed, you know. That might just very well be the greatest thing ever. You know, he's been working on the treadmill quite a bit, so he's got the body, and he's ready to show it off to the world. I see a quarter of your table, and I have Gimli's voice in my head saying that still counts as one. Yeah, we do have quite a lot of stuff here. I do have lots of stuff here, and some stuff has been primed, but I did run out of the brown primer, so I will have to go shopping. I gotta get buff first. Nah, that's fine. Just be yourself, Grave Paints. You're a great looking guy, and I'm sure you would look swell in a bikini. And and a big ass curly wig, and maybe wielding a sword. I'm not sure if she's holding a sword or not. I think she does, but I'm kind of distracted by everything else that's going on with her. She would look incredibly honestly way. Well, I'm not sure if I don't know what to reply, because I say if I agree, that's kind of like an insult to you. Personally, I think I would prefer a sleepy barbarian instead of a grave barbarian. But that's entirely just because of my, what you call it, sexual orientation, I should say. It's not any shade on Grave Paints and his massive achievements, of course. Look at me, I'm being very good at navigating sexuality and political correctness on the stream. I'm an inspiration. Now Conan the Barbarian, indeed. Have you seen Conan the Librarian shorts? No, sadly not. Sadly not. Yes, I'm very, very proper grave. I'm being a good lad, I think. I'm just dabbing away with the brush, trying to build it up slowly, leaving a lot of the dark brown showing through, because I kind of like that. It gives it like this rotten feel. It's a must-see. Okay, I will check it out. It sounds like something I might enjoy. Lesh, you nailed that social interaction. Thank you. Did you see me win that argument? I'm very good at winning conversations. You have to treat everything like it's a competition, you know? Oh shit, this is too thick. It's an oldie but a goodie. If it's old, I might have already seen it and forgotten about it. I don't know, man. There are like some oldies that are kind of forgotten, like the Commando, the musical, when he sings, is it Jenny and Me, which is a great one in my opinion. All right, oh, we still have some walls on this side, and we have some insides to paint. Thank you, Schnubats. Like anyone else, I'm kind of skeptical when they give me compliments. But when you give me compliments, I always believe it. I always believe you, Schnubats. So thank you, thank you. Everyone else I kind of suspect are being a bit sarcastic. Maybe that's because I'm a real sarcastic asshole myself. You kind of expect people to be like you. So sometimes if people are, not blaming but accusing others, it's usually what they themselves would do, you know? And it's the same when they are like threatening. People usually threaten what they are afraid of themselves, you know? They don't think that it might not have the same effect on everyone else. Always the truth, yes, and I'm sure that's also very truthful because you are saying it's the truth. And that's also a great tell if people are if you want to know the truth and then they say something, it's usually bullshit, you know, because I usually don't preface the stuff I say as this. Now I'm telling the truth because I just tend to tell the truth in general. I'm not sure why I'm even talking about this, but just got a hang up. You'll see it's true. An ape like me can learn to be a glue man too. Yeah, I don't. You should always play the music so I can not feel like an idiot. Which is a great sentence, by the way. Great English. Don't give away your secret. Oh no, sorry. Please forget everything I just said. So, saying it, you are telling us that you never tell the truth. No. I'm very good at the truth, you know? It doesn't apply to me. I'm special. I'm very, very special. All right, so we have a little bit of, might be too thin here. I don't know, I will go over with some other layers. It should be fine, I don't really worry too much about it. It's just paint. I'm trying to be real finicky and fiddly inside here. I'm super happy that I'm painting Boredheim stuff and not anything else, because this is fiddly as heck and I'm not doing the best job of... Oh shit, this is wood, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I have to redo that later. Yo, Boredheim, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Korea K, it's the good old, the original plastic caster on the YouTubes. Hello, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Just gonna go in for a little dip here. I can't stop thinking about grave paints in a chainmail bikini. I'm very, very thankful that I'm sitting down and that my legs are underneath the table and I'm not at a standing desk. That would have been mighty embarrassing. So, you have to count your blessings, as they say. Another Boredheim original. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm feeling good, looking good, feeling good. Yeah, very happy that I'm able to get some progress done on the table, get a little bit of paint done. It's really shaping up, you know. When you're putting paint down on the terrain, it's you're getting close, you know. Hey, Deros11. I'm not Swedish. I'm Norwegian. You know, the good Scandinavian country. Serpent Soul. Hey, good evening. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by again, Serpent Soul, and welcome to Deros 11. Deros 11. I like to think that you're from Skåne, if you're from Sweden. Schnuberts, would you draw that? Oh yes. Holy, okay. Now I'm getting some, you know, we've been talking about making some like some dirty magazines for the outhouse. Fleshy Lashes outhouse here. So I want to have some dirty magazines at the entrance of the outhouse. Now, how good would it be if Schnuberts painted grave paints as a sexy barbarian lady. Deros er også norsk. Oh, you're also Norwegian. Welcome, welcome, fellow Norwegian. I think that's a great plan. It just requires Schnuberts to do some erotic drawings, you know. I will need a picture, yes, of course. And I will need a picture of Sleepy Paints in the same outfit for reference, just to double check that there has not been done anything like nefarious in the background. So I know it's not AI, I think. I think that's my reasoning, you know. That's a kind of a good excuse, isn't it? Just for reference, yes, exactly so. So now I'm going to... It's a very erotic stream tonight. Extremely erotic. I'm going to add just a little bit more white to the Boredheim-brown mix. And when I do that, it becomes Boredheim Chris's Cream. Trademark, of course. I don't exactly remember how to mix it. I just add a little bit more white until it looks right. That's another Boredheim original, Boredheim exclusive. Add some more white until it looks right. Great advice. I'm going to use that in one of my future videos because it's stupid enough. No, I don't want to go too quickly. I wanted to build it ever so slightly, like slowly, you know. I don't want to go from brown to white because it doesn't look good. I want it to be kind of patchy and yeah. You know how painting works, I think. Schnuberts, I know that you are a grown-up and can say no, but if you don't want to draw grave paints as a sexy barbarian lady, you don't have to. Because I can see that having like real-life ramifications for your psyche and maybe even your marriage, you know? So don't be afraid to say no. I'm not going to blame you for that. Do you know who you're yes, I do, but you know, sometimes I feel like I have to take care of the people in the audience because they are too wild. Like I have a couple that are willing to dress up as scantily clad barbarians. I have Henrik who has given so many subs, it's getting ridiculous. And yeah. People are just so generous and kind and do crazy stuff in general. So I need to make sure that you are not overstepping your own boundaries, you know. My wife is even wilder than me. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Real life ramifications, like an ego boost. Yeah. Do I like werewolf sex? Do I ever? Golly gee, I just love it. Just love furry stuff and saliva, howling at the moon, dog knots, all that good stuff. It's my jam. No, I'm extremely boring. I'm very vanilla. I'm like this paint. It's kind of just beige and boring, you know. That's me. I prefer not getting my pulse up even. I would like my pulse to stay like the normal hvilepuls, what do you call it, resting rate. I don't know. I didn't know it existed. You didn't know? Oh, well, then you are like an innocent child, Schnubuts. I know about everything, but I'm just not into it, you know? I'm not cavorting around in the Canadian woods like your wife is, looking for some hairy Schnubuts. Did she hunt you down when you first met? Or did you pick her up, Schnubuts? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I'm still very good at the social interactions, and I respect people's privacy while asking them weird, intimate questions with regards to their werewolf. What do you call it? Not. I will shut up now. I'm saving it. We met under the full moon. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Extremely romantic. Typo negatives, wolf moon intensifies. Yeah, this is some wild shit tonight. Thank you guys for staying around and keeping the chat alive. It really entertains me, and maybe some of the other chatters that don't participate will get a kick out of it, even though they are not participating in the madness themselves. I'm rubbing off on you. Lesh, I know I just said that I'm very vanilla, but I'm very much used to all of this kind of stuff. All right, have a good night, Boredheim. I know how the Thursdays go. Let me what you say, play you out before you leave. Everybody should go check out Boredheim. He does lots of great Boredheim terrain, and he's also quite adept at sculpting. He's been doing a lot of cool stuff lately. And since we already have them here, go check out Grave Paints. He paints, surprise, surprise, but he also does some amazing streams on Twitch where he walks on a treadmill and plays World of Warcraft, which is a good old time, and then he paints. So that's something you should check out. And hello, Adventure Built Gaming. Good to see you, buddy. If you haven't already, check out Adventure Built Gaming on Twitch and YouTube. Let's see, slash, is it quite normal in Norway, this sort of thing? No, I wouldn't say it's normal. I don't think it's like normal anywhere. Like, personally, I don't care what people are into. It's their own thing, you know? But like, I don't mind like people showing some affection in the real world, you know, like hugging and maybe like some kissing in public. But I don't like overly like people slurping and sucking tongue at a bus stop or whatever, you know. That's a bit too much. I kind of, for me, like intimacy and that kind of stuff, it is, you know, intimate and personal. I don't like people doing wild shit in public and like shoving your, like, I respect people's kinks, etc., but I don't like it when they kind of shove it in your face, if that makes sense. Like, keep it to yourself, you know? You don't have to be embarrassed or anything. Like doing super sexual stuff in public, that's not for me, if that makes sense. I hope I'm not offending anyone in chat here that just loves pulling out their schlong in public, doing the helicopter. I know it feels great, but you know, do it to someone who cares. Do people slurp on each other in bus stops in Norway? It has happened, you know. It's not that long ago. I was sitting behind someone on the bus, and they were maybe a little bit older, maybe like 50s, and they were like clearly drunk. But it was like in the maybe like five in the afternoon, and they were like kissing like loudly on the bus actually. Yes, you know, I'm not very good with words, Schnubbats. I do roundabout ways. Yeah, what happens in the club stays in the club. Thank you, Taddy. You know, that's what I try to say. But apart from that, I try to. I don't mind what people do, even if it's weird, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone that doesn't want to be hurt. You know, do whatever you like. I think that's cool. If you have something you enjoy, just enjoy it. You know. Live life. Now I'm gonna go on a long rant once again with no point being made. So maybe I will just stop. Yeah, I'm learning. You know, I'm getting better. Less ramblings and more dabbings of paint on the wall. I'm feeling a bit marginalized. How so, Lesh? Let's see. I have missed a couple of chats here. My apologies. I will try to scroll up. So you're saying dropping a deuce in the middle of the produce aisle wouldn't go over too well in good old Boredheim? Oh, that's hilarious. No, we are not talking about my kinks adventure build gaming. I'm talking about not showing your kinks in public. It was kind of my what I was trying to say, like keep it to the sheets, not the streets. That's a Boredheim original, you know. You might borrow it as long as you give me credit. I'm such a wordsmith, you know. I can't believe all the wisdom that just pours out of me. Like I'm just leaking and oozing words of wisdom today. I mean, we're on the subject already. Well, people don't have to tell me their deepest, darkest secrets. If you are going to tell me what you're doing with some cacti and your intestines, I don't want to know it. Please. So I shouldn't wear my deluxe. If it's the crotchless Shrek costume, I think go for it. But if it's like the vanilla one that you get from Toys R Us, I would say maybe do like a rain check on it. Like the French opening, the crotchless Shrek costume. That's pretty much like, you know, everyday couture. I would say very classy. Shrek is always fine. I do not agree with Schnubbats on his Shrek assessment. The goddamn like the early 2000s Shrek 3D stuff. It just cracks me up, and I think it does other people as well. It's just a very, it's its own unique kind of look, you know. Very distinct look. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Well, We might have to do a little bit of fist fighting, or maybe we will do a little bit of poutine wrestling. We can go wrestling in poutine to see who's right. I like to wear wellies and slide through custard into balloons. Well, that's what I just call a normal Wednesday here in Norway. That's completely normal. That sounds a lot of sounds like fun, you know. Now I don't know where I am. God damn it! I haven't been paying attention. I got distracted by all the silliness in chat. I will just add a little bit more brightness to the walls here. I think it's building up quite nicely here. I feel that you would be up for some poutine wrestling, Schnubuts. We can have Adventure Built Gaming. He can be the referee. I'm sure he would be very fair and balanced when it comes to poutine wrestling. Adventure Built Gaming. Adventure Built Gaming strikes me as maybe like one of the world's most honest and likable guys. He is very, very nice. He strikes me as a very trustworthy individual. So he is someone I would trust to referee. Grave can wear his bikini. Yes, of course. He will be cheering us on. I'm kind of deathly afraid, but also a little bit curious to if I will ever receive some pictures of Grave paints in some sort of bikini in the future. I'm not sure if I am entirely opposed to it or not. It's hard to make up your mind, you know. I'm grave curious, you might say. Yes, I will go wrestle you in some fish and chips and custard, Lesh. Or maybe we can go to Greece and wrestle in some gyros or some feta cheese. I don't know. I don't think the internet could handle it. No, you might have to copy it on a floppy disk and send it by mail, you know? We're all a little grave curious. Well, it's getting... we are getting somewhere at least. Oh, I need to do the insides as well. I always forget about the insides. What about Greenleaf? Oh, Greenleaf, he will be like, you know, in wrestling there's always like some outside interference, and Greenleaf is perfect for outside interference. So just when I'm about to pin Schnubuts, because of course I will win the wrestling match, Greenleaf will come out and interfere, maybe kick me in the back of the head, you know. And then Schnubuts will get the pin count on me, the true victor. But the referee, Adventure Built Gaming, he will be preoccupied by someone will flash him in the crowd, and when I say flash him, they will flash him some vintage Boredheim metal models, and he will be distracted. I love Greenleaf. Yeah, Greenleaf terrain is great. He does so much cool terrain. He recently did some Ash Waste Necromunda stuff that looked amazing. He's also very rude to me in chat, which I need and deserve. No, I've lost control of chat again. He was hiding under the custard tag the whole time. Yes, exactly, Lesh. Alright, I think it's time to brighten up the paint. in the same way that I brighten up your day. You see, I'm so smooth with the words now. Look at me, man. I can talk English. Cool tactic. I was going to be nice, but well, you don't have to be nice. It's encouraged. It's encouraged to be. You can be rude to me, but be nice to the other members in chat. That's the only rule, Cooltastic. And thank you. This is going to be a tavern, which is going to be stuck on this big... I'm making like a giant bridge here, and the tavern is going to be stuck on the bridge. And, well, it's going to be attached to this table here, which is a finished product. Yeah, I never know where the stream is going to go. It's usually... Normally it's clay and the brick puns with the Takash, insults by Greenleaf, and usually some sort of nonsense by Lesh, which I really like. But of course it's also nice to break it up every now and then with a little bit of bikini talk and long butts and crotchless Shrek costumes. It was just a joke. It was a weird thing to hear. Yeah, I can imagine joining a stream and the first thing you hear is crotchless Shrek costume, you know? Yeah, I like to blame sleepyheads just based on her being a female. It drives everyone nuts, you know. Just the thought of a female makes everyone go crazy in the chat, you know. I haven't met a female in many years, so I can't control myself. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit brighter with I mixed a little bit more white into the this one. It's raw sienna, titanium white. I would guess it's about 70% white and 30% raw sienna at this time. Yes, we should keep it on the down low. We don't have a very big female audience here, and whenever they join, I think there might be some women stopping by and hearing crotchless Shrek costume and then just noping out, you know. I don't know, but I really do. I do enjoy those that stick around, that can handle the banter, the bad boy banter, the Boredheim banter. Maybe this is maybe a little bit too bright or not diluted enough. I will thin the paints ever so slightly. Yes, Schnuberts, I really enjoy that you are being so open about your Shrekness, you know? Nice breaks on the crust. Well, thank you, Plasticaster. Baldur's Gate 3 Barn PTSD strikes again. Yes, it's not good. It's the ogres. They should stay in the swamp, you know. I'm going back. I'm using a bit more diluted paint now instead of ugly. Well, it's going to be a bit more bright, but I don't want it to be super shiny, you know. I want there still to be some dirtiness showing through. That's kind of like an analogy for me Like I look squeaky clean, I look very bright, but there is just a little bit of darkness and some dirtiness underneath, you know? That's what I like to imagine. That's how I describe myself. Playing Stellar Blade with a Shrek mod installed. Oh Jesus. I don't want to exist anymore. Yo, Joe11, good to see you, buddy. It's all ogre now. It is indeed all ogre. Like, I don't get the pun until I say it out loud. This is how we do it. Thank you, Takash, for the mighty Town drop. And thank you to each and every one who participated in the This Is How We Glue It. It is still sans Schnubbats. I haven't uploaded it yet. Because I'm a very busy bee. There's lots of stuff going on in the realest of lives, you know. Oh, that reminds me, I have to ship the ogre to you, Adventure Build Gaming. I have not forgotten about it. Cool tactic. I've been painting a ton of modern terrain myself lately. Oh, sweet. The whole table of terrain is past the midpoint. Oh, sweet. If you have Discord, please join our Discord and show it. Tell us about your darkness. Oh, no, I can't. It's not for this stream. I haven't marked it as unsuitable for kids, you know. It's too much. It's too much, Lesh. It's just me watching Dumbo over and over again, and crying. That's all of my darkness, Lesh. And you know, that's not something I want to share. And if anyone else has anything they want to show off, any projects that they are working on or that they have completed, make sure that you post it on in the Discord. I love seeing what you guys are up to, and it kind of gives us like a sense of community, you know, which I really do enjoy. Dumbo is sad, yes. Dumbo is really sad when she is rocking Dumbo in her elephant trunk and she is locked up. That used to get me so sad as a child. There's some, you know, there's some sad music to set the tone. Whew. You can just imagine me putting in the my Dumbo VHS in the bedroom, and it's about to get crazy. My tactic is usually just to cry until they leave. It's very effective. Whenever I bring women home, which I of course do a lot as a married man, bring them home to my spare bedroom where I always watch Dumbo VHS. You should all try it at least once, you know? Yeah, it gets them, you know? And they will forever ask themselves that what did they do wrong, you know? I want them to doubt themselves for the rest of their lives. That's the end goal. Can someone in chat give me an invite link? I just see the this command. Oh, on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. I will get the link and then I will copy it. Oh, the bot is not active on YouTube today. That's silly. I hope you can see it again here. That's what I would do if I had a spare. Yes, great. I'm happy to hear that, Lesh. I think I would be a great wingman for you, Lesh. Out and about on the town, you know. Boredheim and Lesh. Making some parts of the UK totally unsafe. Oh, that sounds sinister. Well, make it less sinister in your heads, please. I'm not talking about the implication. It's not an implication kind of deal. We are just so damn cool. It's hard to resist, you know? Like, I could boast about all of my Twitch numbers, which is, those are kind of cool, you know? Women like to hear about that kind of stuff. And Lesh can carry his mannequin doll head Janet around, which is also very good. It gets them all hot and bothered. And women love guys who are in touch with their emotions. Yes, that's why I'm always crying. When I'm in the bar, I'm just always just pouring my heart out. Like, I can never finish a beer because my tears just keep refilling the glass. At the end, I'm pretty much just drinking beer-flavored tears. There's always a line of women, like, oh, who is that extremely strong guy who's just constantly weeping? I will one day, if I make enough money, Schnuberts, I will buy a Shrek suit for the stream. And if I get enough money and lose all of my dignity, I will do an OnlyFans with a chainmail bikini. Because Grave is not brave enough. I will tell them I have... Yes, just lie. That's a very good point, Lesh. If you just lie a lot, you know, it's extremely easy to trick people. You just have to tell them you have stuff that you don't have. That's a very good way of getting it done. Females love anime body pillows and men that carry them outside. Yes, it's a kind of like a mating ritual of some sort. You are establishing dominance because you those body pillows, they are not cheap. So it's kind of like having like an expensive watch, like having a Rolex. Only it's a bit more tasteful. Because it's like an anime lady with giant boobs, which I think we can all agree it's a lot cooler than a Rolex watch. We're going to make all of the money, you know, and no problem, Lesh. I will help you out anytime. Oh, you know, I think it was 1 or 2 weeks ago. I had to buy some new clothes because the summer is getting hot and I didn't really have any summer clothes. And to whoever designs, you know, those rooms, the changing rooms, where you go to change clothes when you're buying stuff. Whoever designed those, they just need to go to hell. It's most likely one of the worst and most kind of embarrassing things you can do, because the lighting there, it's always extremely bright, and it's not like a helpful bright. It's just it shows all of your defects. And for some reason, they haven't changed to LED lights, so it's still like really hot LCDs. You're just pouring sweat. You're just like, especially me with like oily skin, I'm just looking my worst. And then you have like mirrors so you can see yourself from every side. And it's like, oh, god damn it. You go inside one of those changing rooms and you just feel like complete dog shit. What a great experience it is to buy clothes. Oh, Jesus Christ. The gravy skin, indeed. You get to see all of your gravy skin. Yeah, I don't like bright lights in general because of my eyes, but I don't want to see myself lit up like that. Please no. It's like when I'm at home, I can kind of get like into some angles that I'm familiar with, and the light is not so terrible, so I don't feel too bad about myself. But when I go when I go into those changing rooms, I'm like, oh Jesus. I need to stop eating for 5 months. Goddamn bullshit. Christ, are they steadily getting brighter? And Noah says, well, yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't go shopping for clothes that often, but I did a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not champing at the bit to do it again. What I'm trying to say. It's okay. I found some stuff that I was happy with. You know, it's not the end of the world. I make it out to like it's some kind of disaster. It's not. It's just I wish they could make them just a little bit more comfortable for whoever is using them, you know? Embrace your inner gremlin, yes. That's a great way of looking at it. Gremlins are kind of cool, you know? Soon our retinas will crumble like Thanos got the Avengers, yes. I can't wait for that to happen. Oh. Sweet, sweet oblivion. When will you arrive? Oh, God. Now I feel like I'm so... Now I got myself all depressed. I just want to go home, watch Dumbo and disappoint the wife. It's one of those days, you know? Let's see, I think we're getting, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, I'm painting on the inside, I'm not showing you guys, but picture this. I'm painting the walls with some light brown color. That's... Maybe someone could get Claude to make it in AI and steal some of poor people's water. It's just one of those days. It's all about he says, she says glue shit. Yes. Very good, very good. I like it, Takash. That's 9 out of 10. Only listening here anyway, working on a commission. Can you tell me who is the commissioner in the chat at the moment, Schnubuts? And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your beep in place tonight, yes. I wish I could sing. I would happily sing this for you. By the way, I got back to England last night. Oh, welcome to England. No, god damn it. I was genuinely hoping for some grave sleepyhead shenanigans. Well, good luck on your commission. Alright, so I think we might have the walls bright enough. I will do the wood now, and we can check back later. Oh no, I will do les shingles. This one will be expensive. All right. What are you? Can you tell us what you are working on, Schnuberts? Or is it under wraps? I'm fine either way. I just want to pretend that I care about you, Schnuberts. Just trying to be a good internet buddy. Can do anything for enough money. Yes, I know. I know, Schnuberts, you have been very clear about that in private messages. You have been suggesting some very lewd stuff. And I'm, of course, very enticed, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, now I need a little bit of a dry brush. So, you didn't see, because I like to sneak around, but I've added some, what's it called, neutral gray value 5. I didn't pick this one out in particular. I think it was just the most standard gray color they had. Yo, Obscourge, good to see you, buddy. Ah, yes, I've been indeed doing this. Yes, you are constantly sending me messages. Oh, now, okay, so it's a commission that's going to Finland. Mr. Moneybags, as we like to call him. Okay, so now I have some gray paint on my brush, I think. Maybe I don't. These bricks are not black enough. I see a shingle and I want it painted black. I hope you are extremely proud of me now, Tikash. A very good music shingle pun. All right, well, I hope you're all aware that you have to kind of give me like a kickback when you do like. I feel like I deserve like some kickback from getting you the work, Schnuberts, you know? Since you know each other through this stream, I'm kind of like a matchmaker. I'm a bit like a mafioso, so there's like a 10% kickback, I believe. Like, if you had done some stuff for the stream for free, I could look through my fingers, Schnuberts. Now, if you didn't know, Schnuberts has already been extremely generous with his talent and time, and has done a lot. He has done prices and the design for this tavern that I'm painting right now. Which is absolutely amazing. And if you need anything drawn up, I would recommend checking out Schnuberts. This is the sexiest song I know, Cooltastic. It's a song that's just called Sex! Exclamation mark. If you combine it with the Dumbo on VHS, you're gonna have a good old time. Sex through the night. It is indeed your song. Is this a bit like Dark Side of the Moon and the Wizard of Oz? Maybe, maybe not. I found this song by I was searching for some sexy saxophone music to play during one of my wood glue bits, you know, because I'm a child, and there was just a song called Sex, and I had to try it. I had to play it, and it's been on the playlist ever since. Shrek through the night, yes. Maybe we should do. Maybe Tikash will contact you and ask you to do your own version. That is that is too funny. That is actually a great idea. God damn it! This chat is so stupid. I love you guys. I do indeed love you. Do it right, yes, Shrek. Do it right. I'm just imagining Schnuberts frantically sketching all kinds of madness based on this stream. Now I'm going. I can sing if I do it right. Ooh, you could do it with a Canadian accent as well. Well, I don't think you can do it without your French accent. It must have been love, but it's over now. Very good. Yes, Teddy Bear. Do you have like any? Do you own any stock, or are you Somo's a manager or something? You're always promoting that song. Do you think the singer knows where the clitoris is? No. Who would want to know that? That's where they pee, Lesh. That's where the pee comes out, so you don't want to touch that part. Stay away, stay away. It must have been love, but it's over now. That's really quite something special, Tikash. Thank you. So, weirdly, when singing, my accent is less present. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. I feel like I'm asking too much from Grave. Maybe if you ask half, I ask the other. I don't. Okay, I'm out of the loop. That's fine. What I'm doing, that is not that is not just complete nonsense. I'm using raw sienna, raw sienna actually, and I'm brushing over the raw umber. And the raw sienna is kind of like this yellowish, warm brown, almost ochre, I would say. Not quite ochre, but not too far away. And when you do it over the raw umber, it looks kind of like greenish, yellowish hue, and it looks rotten. So I really enjoy it. Yeah, just ask me anything, Joe. I know all of the private parts. I know all of the private parts and what you can do with them. So. Yeah, for people who spend their free time doing stuff for the channel, I really do appreciate it. You're far too kind with your time and talents. You saw the 3D map they released recently. 3D map of what, Lesh? I do not follow. I don't really follow any news these days, unless it's directly related or to me. Right, so I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see it. You can see there's some change in colors here, you know? And I do enjoy that. I like seeing it kind of just pop up. You don't need to do everything, doesn't have to be covered, you know? You kind of want to have some natural patterns or like, yeah, I will, Takash, I will add you, there's like a badge for creators. Oh, they made a 3D map of the clitoris. Oh, yeah, it's attached to the bladder. We all know that. So, nothing new. I know all about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I know it comes off like I'm bragging, and I don't want to be too braggadocious. It might, people might be envious, you know. Of course, I don't want to come off as braggadocious. I'm way too humble for that. I'm like perfectly self-reflected, and yeah. So these windowsills, I'm just going over with the big brush. I'm going to go back with a smaller brush later on, you know. Boring, not bragging. Yes, that's the way. Imagine believing in the myth of the female orgasm couldn't be me. Yeah, I was actually fooled by a big clitoris when I was younger, but now I know the truth, so I just stay away. They're not gonna get me. Not again. I am very humble. I am extremely humble. It's one of my very many talents. My weakness, I would say I'm maybe too humble. Oh, it was a bit too, maybe a bit too bright here. Let's just keep on doing it anyway. You can kind of just smudge the paint out. Even though it's dry brushing, there's still a little bit of moisture in it, you know? And as long as there's a little bit of moisture, you can still just keep on smushing. That's a lesson I have learned. The glue won't get glued again. Intensifies, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm working on my mush mouth, you know, but still not all the way there. But it's a lot better than when I started out. I have noticed. I have gone back. Sometimes I have to watch or use old clips, and at least in my ears, I have improved with regards to speaking online, the English language. Have it moist to do it right. Exactly so. That's actually not a Boredheim quote. That's something Shrek says in Shrek 2. No, that's not glue. That's the tagline of Shrek 2. No, that's not glue in your hair. What's the name of the princess? Princess what's her face? No. Princess I don't know. Fiona, thank you, thank you. I have heard that before, but I would never have been able to guess it back again, you know. Well, I'm not making this tonight, I think. I'm not getting this done, I don't think so. Maybe if I just get my ass in gear. But then again, I'm not very good at being effective. I like taking my time. Like breakfast for me is 45 minutes just to make 2 slices of bread and a cup of coffee. How I'm able to spend that much time on something that should take maybe 5 minutes, I don't know. But I just checked my watch and whoa, time has been flying by. You need to be a Shrek connoisseur like me. Yeah, I know. I will do my best in the future. I can tell by the female reaction that Shrek 2 is a very popular, or Shrek in general is very popular with the ladies. And I want to attract a bit more female audience. I can entice them with my brush flicking, my circular strokes, and my flicks of the wrist, you know. That has been my plan all along. The female audience is sorely lacking. And I believe it's entirely my own fault, but that's just how it goes, you know. There used to be like a Russian lady in here a long time ago, like last summer. She stopped by quite a few times. Time blindness, yeah, something along those lines. And we have had some stop by here. They usually don't. I think, oh, Jellymoon was just talking Russian. He was trying some Russian pickup lines, maybe. Maybe I will just blame Jellymoon because he's not around to defend himself. That's pretty much the perfect plan, you know? Let's see. Oops. Oh no, Russian ladies, my kryptonite. Yeah, she's the great equalizer. Oh, I gotta moisten up my throat hole, as they say. I just keep on talking, gabbing, they say. I'm not sure if they say that, but maybe someone says that. Oh. Oh, in Adland. My God, I hope you had fun. I hope they were advertising something really cool, like a flying car or the latest in Shrek paraphernalia. Yes, you are tonight you're the glue that keeps the stream together, Sleepyhead. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you give Grave Paints a good old smooch from all of us later for letting us lend you. He's very generous. Well, you probably have agency over yourself. I'm not implying that he is in any kind of ownership situation. You know what I mean. I'm just showing that I'm so good at social interactions, you know. I can get in and out of any situation. You might think I'm in trouble, but then I do like a shoulder dip and I'm out of trouble. Just like that. It's one of my few talents, my few actual talents, is getting away with stuff that I shouldn't get away with. I don't do it very much on stream though, because I respect my audience. I have nothing but respect for my audience, except for Greenleaf Terrain, of course. He's a real asshole. But apart from him, I respect everyone. Yeah, he doesn't have bonership. I'm gonna steal that term. Bonership is a very good term. But I think that goes the other way around, you know? It's the ladies that have bonership over their guys. I'm not sure how that works actually. I am, of course, very good with interpersonal relations between males and females. One of the best, but I don't know the answer to that one. Your few talents since the beginning of the stream are truth, humility, knowing about sex, and getting out of trouble. Yeah. And you know, you can see that they are all related, you know? I do know that, Lesh. But it's not like it's not like big clitoris wants you to believe. That's just a dirty, dirty secret. Lady boners is like, how do I explain it? It's kind of like a sneeze, but just a smidge better. That's all there is to it. End of discussion. Oh, let's see. God damn it. I don't feel like I'm getting enough brown to shine through here. I'm not sure why, but from what you've said, your wife sounds like kind of a bad. Oh, she's very much a badass. She's a she's a great person, like in general. She's very good at. She speaks her mind, but she can also kind of like how do you say? She's good at communicating. I think that's her biggest strength. Like in general, she's very good at communicating and making herself understood and getting her point across. And she's very bright, and I think she has a great career in front of her now that she has a job. Who do you think enjoys sex the most? Like in general, or in our relationship? I'm not gonna answer anything private in our relationship, Lesh. In general, I think in general, men are a bit more, at least eager to have it, if nothing else. If done right, both parties should have like an equal amount of enjoyment, which is absolutely possible, you know. I don't know. Between Bored and Bora, yes, that's true. I think Tekash has the most fun, without a doubt. You know. I think like making like generalization is not very productive, I think. you know. There is a big difference. I know, like, statistically, men are more prone to have like sexual thoughts, and they have like a higher correlation. So between like their bodies and their minds. In general, of course, there's exceptions and variations of all kinds, but men are more prone to say, if they see something that reminds them of sex, or they see something sexual, they will get affected by it more easily than women. The same goes with like kind of like touch, etc. So there is that. They are more prone to get aroused, more easily aroused, I should say. This shouldn't be news to anyone. If you have lived to be an adult, you will have seen this like a million times already. Like, not a lot of men will know this, but I'm, of course, in addition to being extremely humble and good at telling the truth, I'm of course extremely sexy. So I know what it feels to be catcalled constantly, and to be honest, it doesn't feel all that amazing. So I can see why women don't like being catcalled and stuff like that, you know. I'm one of the few that can actually relate with women on that account, you know. It's not as good as you would imagine, but as like a guy, like a man, you go around your life feeling pretty much ignored by women. That's like a completely normal guy's world, is going around and never getting any attention by women. That's just the truth, and that's what most guys, including yours truly, go through. You know, you don't get any attention. You feel kind of invisible, you know, and if you do try some moves, you might just get denied, or just like refused, or like turned away so hard you kind of just lose all hope. I think there's a bit of both sides, you know. Why did you get catcalled? Oh, it's because I lied. I have never gotten catcalled, but I can empathize with women. It doesn't feel like getting unwanted sexual attraction is not all that great. I have been touched inappropriately by women without asking or flirting with them, and I have also asked them to stop touching me, and they have continued to do it. And well, yeah, I wasn't afraid or anything, but of course, to me it was very annoying. It was also a little bit funny because it was one of my co-workers, and I knew I could make fun of her in the future. But you know, it doesn't. It's not that great. It's kind of terrible, and I can only imagine it being a lot worse for women. Yeah, and women get burnt out of all interactions. Yes. Yeah, it's not okay. No, it's not okay. But it's you know, it's fine. It's not. I know it should be the same, but it's really not the same. A lot of the time, you know, there's a power balance very often in these cases, which does lend it another layer of creepiness or not okayness, you know. And there's usually also the physical aspect, the physical imbalance, you know. So if there's like a 6'3" dude that's just kind of towering over someone and keeping them checked in, well, or he doesn't have to be 6'3", he just has to be a bigger, you know, which they are in a lot of cases. Just makes it a bit more sinister, at least in my eyes. Hey, take care, Teddy. Have fun shopping. I'm not calling you out, Takash. I'm sure you are a gentleman and a scholar. Well, I can imagine you kind of berating women for not listening to Borg and the Gore or whatever the hell those dark jazz bands are called. And just constantly making clay and brick puns to unsuspecting women. Poor unsuspecting women. That's how I like to imagine you around women, Takash. Please don't. Yeah, also, to be honest, if you're around and you're touching people that do not want to be touched, you're some kind of idiot. Like I can't grasp it. Why people would do that? Like, what's? It's not that fun to touch the body parts if there's like no like willingness, you know. I've not met women who don't like Borgen. Okay. I just heard 6'3" and my dildo senses went tingling. Okay. A little bit of a humble brag here from Takash. So all the ladies here. Takash is a big beast. And he has the deepest voice we have ever heard, you know. Oh, Grave is 6'2". Oh, shit. So Takash would be an upgrade is what you're saying. I get it. Some online flirting by Sleepy Paints here. That's kind of cool. We need some more online flirting in the chat here. It lends it like an air of excitement and yeah, I want to say classiness. I think I will just say classiness, you know. Kind of classy. Some online cheating live in chat. Very cool indeed. Takashi would be an upgrade for anyone. I feel sure of it. Unless you want people who understand Boredheim rules. If you want to understand Boredheim rules, do not date Takash. He is terrible at reading rules. Maybe one of the worst I've ever met. Hey, Uncle Mel. Yes. Uncle Mel is here. And I'm gonna show you on Mr. Measures exactly where Mr. Mel touched me. And it's just there under the cape. Hello, Uncle Mel. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm putting some paint. I got sick of just building, so I wanted to paint some. Yeah, I'm generally touch-starved and I blame those guys for wrecking the atmosphere. Well, you just have to be smooth like silk slashy lash and get them all excited. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to hook up a 6'3" and a 6'2" guy. Yeah, that sounds super hot. Like some two skyscrapers just locking lips. Oh, that's really hot. Very, very hot. Telling me it's merely a jingle or two away. Yeah, of course. I asked Uncle Mel to touch me there, so. Oh, Uncle Mel. I have been invited to play or bring my board to the Netherlands in April next year. Kaiju, but Kaiju, indeed. I want some kaiju. Very good. Oh, what's it called? Is it yaoi? Yaoi, I believe. Yeah, I will do my best to attend. It sounds great. I just want to travel the world, be world famous, international touring Boredheim. That's actually why the two towers collapsed. Yes. You know, they say loose lips melt steel beams. That's what they say. Slim Japanese tall man kissing. Exactly so. That's holy hell. That's so hot. Now, Schnuberts, I know you have a lot on your plate with your commissions and stuff, but if you could just quickly do a drawing of Tikash and grave paints as skyscrapers, like really hot skyscrapers, and they have like steel beam lips, and they are just like French kissing. That would be great. If you could have that on my desk by tomorrow, I would love it, you know. No, it's today it's just complete chaos in chat. Just the dumbest shit you could ever imagine, Pascastro. It doesn't really make sense, but that's okay. Godzilla versus Gothra, place your bets now. I like it. Gravu Painteru. That will be a pass. I'm not into tall mans. Okay. That's very disappointing. I am super tall. I'm not sure. I haven't told you, but I am actually like 6'4". But I just cosplay like a 5'11" guy. And I'm doing a great job at it. Like, none of you would guess that I'm 6'4". You know? That's quite amazing, I would say. Very good cosplay. All right, I'm not going to finish this today. I realize that now. But at least it's looking a lot better than it did, because it was brown when we started out. Just a bunch of brown crap, but now it's some slightly multicolored brown and cream crap. Doesn't look too shabby. Let me get another dry brush out. 50 Shades of Brown, indeed. I will name my next stream 50 Shades of Brown in your honor, Uncle Mel. That's a great name for a stream. No, the same kind of movie. Yes, of course. You know, the protagonist, or like the villain, I'm not sure what he is. His name is indeed a Christian, you know. That's kind of me. I'm Christian Brown is my name. And I'm also super rich and extremely hot. And I like to put women in my dungeon. And I like to tickle them with my dry brushes. I like to do a little bit of slap chop on them, if you know what I mean. I hear that movie has Memmy featured. Yes, I'm force feeding them Memmy obscurage. It's a very sexy homage to all my Finnish brethren. It's a yaoi movie. Indeed, it is Schnuberts. it has a very... There's like a dream sequence that features werewolves, so you can tell your wife all about it. She can live out her werewolf fantasies, and you can live out your Boredheim fantasies at once, you know? That's truly very good. Some might say a dream come true. Gonna plop. Do a little bit of plumping. Some brown paint plumping. We are still using a raw sienna, which is my go-to wooden dry brush color. Oh, Jesus Christ. Water is really good when you are thirsty. One of my many hot tips tonight. I do have a lot of wisdom to pass on to you, my plebeian audience. What would you do without me? You would just be sitting at home, drooling, not knowing what to do. But now you're sitting there, drooling, and knowing what to do, you know? Words of wisdom, yes. I do like to impart some of my wisdom onto you. Not only do you get some extreme high quality dry brushing here, masterful technique, I might add, but you also get a lot of wisdom. All right, take care, Schnoobats. Maybe tell your wife to relax a little bit, calm down on the werewolves. But apart from that, have a lovely, lovely day. I will catch you in the future. So everyone say goodbye to the mighty Schnoobats, everyone. We all love the mighty Schnoobats. Yeah, so I'm going in with a smaller dry brush because there was quite a lot of stuff that's just hard to get to with a big brush. You know how it works. Yeah, I think it's in Uncle Mel. It's in Groningen, so something along those lines. You probably know where it is. Are you already going? Yeah, at max, I don't know the names of them. Sure, I will just say yes. Groaning and whining, yeah, something along those lines. The Dutch pronunciation, I don't always get it right. It's a little bit weird. All right, sweet, Uncle Mel. That would be so cool to meet up and have some games, or at least have one game, and have maybe at least one beer. Or you will have to bring a whiskey, because you're a whiskey guy, and I think I have already promised to try a whiskey if you want to part with one of a shot of those. I can finally become a grown man. So Netherlands and Canada are kind of like some of my main goals to visit. That would be really fun to hang out with some people, you know. Canada is a huge ass country though, so it's kind of hard to meet more than one Canadian at once. Okay, so book a hotel, got it. Yeah, it hasn't been set in stone quite yet, but as soon as I get the okay from the guys, I will get a hotel, and I will get a car big enough to bring my my Boredheim table, or tables, I should say, because I want to bring the multiplayer add-on, you know, that I'm currently working on. And I should be done with this by April. Yeah, I am most definitely done by April. So yeah, if I could meet Mel and Takashi at the same time, that would be baller, I would say, as the kids say. Yeah, but Adapticon is so expensive and it's so far away. But yes, of course, Adapticon would be absolutely amazing. That's a blast. That's like one of the biggest ones, you know. But I of course I want to feel like a star, you know. And if I'm in Groningen with a 24-player tournament, I will feel like a royalty. But at Adapticon, I will just be like a low-life Twitch streamer. Inepticon, Inepticon is more my style. No, Adapticon would be absolutely perfect. There you go, no more Adland time for you. You can consider it a, what you call it, partial payment for the barbarian bikini pictures. Oh. You've been around so much, you deserve to not watch ads, you know. You are very welcome. I like to add them to my beauties every now and then, you know. Our Uncle Mel with a gifted sub. Thank you so much, buddy. And enjoy, Obscurage. You are now no longer in the poor zone. You are now in the VIP baller box with the rest of us. You don't have to watch ads for Gillette razors or potato chips or whatever the hell they are advertising. Of course, I love my advertisers. Of course, they are hand selected by me. Premium, I have a premium deal with them. This is what Uncle Mel with the spree. Now, Tikash has also been gifted a sub. I kind of like Tikash having to watch the ads, so he has to suffer to watch me. It's kind of, I know it's kind of cruel, but it's been one of my one of the few pleasures I have. But thank you, Uncle Mel. You are very generous, and I very much appreciate it, buddy. And if you want to be cool like Uncle Mel, all you have to do is give me money. And by giving me money, I mean gifting some subscriptions. That's all it takes. And Uncle Mel is indeed quite cool. Well, I'm very excited for the future of just my hobby life in general. Hopefully I can get some more videos out and I will. Oh, I'm going to spend more time, and I will do my best to actually get the YouTube channel up and running. I'm very happy so far, but I want it to be like proper big. I need to get some giant videos out there, you know. But I just don't know how. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. That's what I keep telling people. I feel like I'm just dry brushing the same areas over and over again, but you know, I don't think I am. Just feels like there's slow progress. It's better with slow progress than no progress. It's your Boredheim words of wisdom for this hour. No, not this hour. I have so many words of wisdom. If you guys need anything, if you have any questions, I will happily answer them. And it's not hemmed in by hobby stuff. If you have any romantic relations you need sorted out, some bedroom problems, anything, I will happily help you. Dutch Cassidy, yeah, I remember that guy. He is shooting mayonnaise all over the place. That's what he's known for. He had his trusted henchman, Thule Pan. We all remember him. Oh, that's not, maybe that doesn't translate too well. God damn it. So, speaking of Dutch Cassidy, did you guys watch Bonanza growing up? You know, the TV show about the Cartwright family? That is such a good show. And it has one of the best intros ever made. Always gets me pumped up for some family-friendly Western action. Amazing tunes. You never even heard of it? Oh, it's with Michael Landon. I think you would like Michael Landon quite a bit. I think everyone likes Michael Landon quite a bit. And yeah. I think it's a great show for its time. Like back in the days, TV shows, they didn't have like the biggest budgets, but I think they have some pretty decent sets, and the stories are a little bit samey, but they have some variety in them as well. If you haven't seen it, I don't think you will be completely swept off your feet by it, to be honest. I do have some nostalgia attached to it, even though it was old when I was young. It was, yeah. I'm not sure if it went into I think it went into the 70s, but now I'm all confused. For me, it was A-Team, MacGyver, Airwolf. Yeah. Same Uncle Mel. Like the Little House on the Prairie guy. Yeah, he's the father in Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, he plays the youngest son in Bonanza. So Little House on the Prairie is quite a bit older than... Bonanza is quite a bit older than Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, he's a beautiful man, indeed. Where's Knight Rider? Yeah, Knight Rider was also one of them, but for me it was A-Team and Airwolf. Those were the two big ones that everybody liked. MacGyver also had like his place in the rotation. They all have great theme songs, by the way. Oh, the Airwolf theme song is so good. Yep, and there was likely another, as every day of the week it was a different show. In Norway, they every day, like Monday to Friday, they would always show Airwolf and then A-Team back to back when we got home from school. So everyone, like in my age bracket, has grown up with Airwolf and A-Team. I think the A-Team theme song might genuinely be one of, if not the best theme songs ever produced, because it kind of captures and encapsulates the show in the theme song so perfectly. It's upbeat and it has like a lot of energy, like an action show should have. But there's also like a little bit of playfulness and to it, which also fits the show to a T, I would say. Obligatory plasters of the Glooniverse, yeah. Have you seen the new movie, Tikash? The new Masters of the Universe movie? I have seen it. I saw it in the at the cinema, at the movies. I'm not sure what you say, how you call that. Fits the show to a Mr. T. That's of course the way to go. My apologies for being such a terrible host. Yeah, Masters of the Universe also has a great theme song. No doubt. It's very, very good. I love a lot of the old theme songs for the cartoons, like Jace and the Wheeled Warriors, Knights of the Round Table. I want to see Masters of the Universe anew. I think the Mortal Kombat movie is better than the Masters of the Universe movie, to be honest, Uncle Mel. Yeah, if you're going to see it, you might as well just see it on the big screen. It's what it does well is being a spectacle, in my opinion. I think I gave it like a 3 out of 10. The OG Mortal Kombat from 1996, yeah, I remember watching that, and at first I was super psyched, and then as time passed by I realized it was kind of complete shit, but now I'm kind of back to enjoying it again. Same with Street Fighter the movie with Van Damme. I enjoy it now for different reasons. Back in the day, I was just super psyched to see Street Fighter, like a video game that I loved, be on the big screen. That was so amazing. But when I got a little bit older, I realized it was absolute crap. Like the action, the plot doesn't make any sense. And I always compared it to Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, the anime, which was released around the same time. And the animated movie is so much better. The animated movie is close to perfection in my eyes. It's so good. The animation, the characters, the music, it's so good. But for me, it was Gluestay, yes. The good old Raul Glulia quote. That's very good. I love that quote. He really hams it up as M. Bison, and it kind of works. It works in that movie, you know. Oh yeah, Airwolf was called Supercopter. Is that true, Plasticaster? Did you call it Supercopter in France? was the intro music in French as well. Like those French accordions. They exchanged the rotor for a couple of baguettes. It's extremely French. Those are the two things I know about France. It's accordions and baguettes. All right, take care. I'm going to end the stream anyway, because if I can't have Tikash, then what's the point of going on? If I can't have glue, I don't want nobody, baby. Clayby, I should say. If I can't have glue, whoa ho ho. That's just some musical, my musical talents. Napoleon, yeah, he is also French, I guess. And the guillotine. You do have some cool French stuff. Alright, so I did not finish this, but it's kind of close. I just need to go over the wood a little bit more, and some metallic details, and all the shingle ladies is what I'm going to do. Oh shit, it got suddenly super bright. God. Please calm down, Mr. Camera. Thank you, Plasticaster. Now, I'm going to turn off the lights. Gonna make it cozy here, and I'm gonna end the stream very soon. So if you want to say your goodbyes, I believe that now is indeed the time to do so. I will be back to read your chats shortly. Uncle Mel, I asked my Groningen peeps, but shoot me the details of the event. I will be... Yeah, I will. I ask them to give me a heads up before they go live, so I can actually send the information to you and Tikash, so you have a chance to grab tickets if you want to. Thank you so much, Sleepyhead. Thank you for stopping by and lending the chat, the stream, some much needed estrogen. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for all of the fun you bring. All right. So, thank you to everyone who stopped by tonight. We are now in the green zone. More Sleep is once again. Maybe I should do some outro music. Let's see. Do I have the intro music here? I do not have that. I'm an idiot. Yes, very Shrekky. That's exactly why I went for green. It's my parting gift to you, Sleepy. Yeah. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you for all the fun banter. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for all the kind donations and gifted subs. I really do appreciate it. I will be back maybe this weekend. I'm getting antsy now that I'm actually getting close to finishing some stuff here. So I might stop by, but I also have lots and lots of personal stuff to take care of. But anyway, I will see you on Tuesday, if nothing else. Remember, everything I glue it for you.